Hello everybody and welcome to another Honkai livestream. Hope you're doing this wonderful Sunday. Hope you're having a great day. And will become even better going to watch my livestream. Okay, let's not delay, since my runs take a while. And just jump straight into Currency Wars. I haven't actually done the cyclical extrapolation in Divergent Universe this week, so I might do it after this. Especially because it looks pretty fun. And Divergent Universe run shouldn't take more than an hour, right? Boss enhancement, that's okay, especially because these bosses aren't too bad. We don't have any Elation Shield. Elation Shield bosses are even hard for Elation, and then for everything else they are like impossible. When we combat ultimate by off-field allies series 2 select this spread after 1 attacks, absolutely irrelevant. So that's good. When the ally squad gains significant advance in action, randomly causes an elite slash boss's enemy's action to advance by 20%. Kinda spooky, but can be played around. After enemy attacks an ally, delays the attacked ally's action by 8%. Incredibly nasty. Incredibly nasty. With stuff like TVs. Taking away your energy and then delaying you. Normally as you get hit you get energy, but TVs take your energy and then you just like cannot move ever. But you can be played around with the shield item that prevents action delay. And also just having strong off-fielders. We do have the backend shutdown which nerfs off-fielders, but it's only one attack, so it does not matter at all. So we are kinda incentivized to use off-fielders a lot. Also off-fielders are not gonna advance themselves usually, right? Obtain a well trim upon achieving the first 5-win streak in this round. That could actually be pretty peak. But ideally, there's also the Peppy. What if we pick Peppy and we try to get the Peppy achievement? I kinda would like to flip and maybe pick new investment environments. But I feel like Peppy isn't a bad idea. Because there is an achievement for 3 Peppies. So might as well always go for early Peppies. This is just a good buff. Elation Emblem Peppy. Evanesia where? Oh, or rather Yao going, sorry, not Evanesia. Just insta snap pick. And sell everything else for +1 gold. Because they are not Elation. No trotter. Hello, little hero. I gotta be careful when doing stuff like this. You can get cooked. Because these enemies sometimes, like depending on what debuffs you have, like if you have a debuff that causes enemies to heal themselves or something, you can actually get stuck with only one monster character. We are fine this time though. Nothing in the shop. 20 gold. Shoo! Insta snap pick. So we go for the next round. We also have, by the way, Belobog and DOT as the other bonds on Peppy. So Zyla would be kinda good. And there's not a Peppy that can drop the emblems. He just has them. DOT one is pretty good. I'm not gonna buy it an Asta though. Asta is not a real character by herself, really. But picking up a Kafka, or even doing something like Silverwolf 99 with Kafka in the back to proc the Steron Hunter passive. But I have to be careful with Kafka because my Kafka has Windset. Okay, none of these give me a Peppy. Golden Trash Bag. During the preparation phase at reward nodes, your store will forcefully refresh once every 4 seconds for 7 times. Does this cause me to increase enemy difficulty twice? Like once now from being a gold and then another time later from being a prismatic? Either way I will pick it if I don't have anything new here or Peppy related. Gallagher. Yeah, we're not Gallaghering with these bonds. This sounds like absolute garbage, because like, I mean, if this doesn't increase difficulty, when I pick the next one, it's, I guess, okay. But right now it makes enemies stronger, but I don't become stronger from this. Right, so they get +3 difficulty, I get +0 strength. Which is kinda nasty. No second throw, unfortunately, but we do have some nice defensive items. We do need to become stronger. I don't really want to level right now, because I need more units. And I also want to find the Yaoguangs. Finding a Tiki, EMC or Sparky would be cool, but I don't think it's worth it to go for the 2%. So yeah, let's just get some elation. DOT wouldn't be bad either. Do we pick up this eventually? I can just sell him later if I need to. Okay. I really want another elation unit. Enemies will be tough now because of the +3 enemy difficulty. Every point of enemy difficulty matters. Do I even? There's also the Acheron, Galaxy Ranger. Galaxy Ranger elation. The thing with the bonds on the Peppy is that I would rather get some DOT or Bellobog, because I just have a nice opportunity to be strong in that way. I think I will go for Hyacinth instead of the Aventurines. Because of the 3B synergy, maybe we can get some Day Demigod equipment. Although, who else is a Day Demigod actually? Anaxa? Oh yeah, Hissilence! Yeah, that actually works. That actually works. Because we have the DOT emblem. I don't love this. 2 skill points to Quantum Resonance. Oh yeah, this is also Quantum Resonance for the future Zella. I really want an Evanesia, man. Okay, here we go. Now we are fine. Might as well pick up this Pella for Bellobog. Okay, now we're good. So, what do you have? We got a trash bag. Hello, Fat. In the meantime of what? I'm quite busy right now, actually. We cannot make any of the best items on Aha. We don't have shoe or knife. So we can't make... the thing. Firestorm Surge. Decapitation operation isn't bad. Both on and off-field strength actually is useful on Aha. He's both an on and off-field unit. And just like a strong effect. We could also do the Solvent. But I'm not exactly sure how this works. I guess I should try it out eventually. But yeah, Decapitation operation is like vastly superior to everything else here, I would say. So I'll just use this. And then I could just make an Anglesia chip. Good item. High safety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's fight. Also, trash bag. I should have put Evanesia first, but whatever. I also should have first do 3B. We should have more than enough damage. Oh yeah, 3B ulting will advance my team, which will advance enemies. Which can be spooky. But we should be fine. We have plenty of time, very good sustain, good defensive item. bunch of TVs, but we have two AHA instants right next to one another. And then another elation skill from Evanesha herself. The two punchline elation skill. Yeah, E1 Evanesha. Having like Eidolons on a unit that is very cheap in currency wars is so broken because you can just get them so easily and carry your run. DOT. DOT. I would rather have Hissilance and Kafka as my DOT units. But Sampo wouldn't be a bad one either. I guess the ideal comp would have like Hissilance, Kafka, Black Swan. If I could get an early Black Swan, would be pretty lit. To start getting her buffs early. And then I have, yeah, Peppy and we have 4. I could also have everybody and then have 6, but I would rather go for Elation. We also have the Elation emblem. I could sell the Pella and the Sparkle to get +1 gold, but then I guess we don't buy the samples either. I would rather buy the samples, to be honest, and just fight here. A bunch of TVs that are 2-star, but we should be more than fine. We also get an automatic level up next fight. So yeah, this time we first ult with 3B to actually activate E1. The TVs will flip like 15 times, unfortunately, but they ended up taking my energy away. Let's actually flip them twice, because one will be from 3B. This is the TV that's moving now, so by doing this, we actually get energy. Quite lovely. I actually advanced Evanesha to before the AHA instant, which is not great, I think. Plus 50, that's huge. Having EMC will be huge for Evanesha, because he's the only other character other than Yao Guang with a lower participant ID in the AHA instant than Evanesha. It's Yao Guang and EMC. And this causes Evanesha to get more certified bangers after an AHA instant. I guess we flip once, we flip twice, don't ult just yet. And now I just go with everything. Here we go. Actually, quite a tough fight. Supply phase. There is a shoe, so you can just grab the guaranteed shoe, slap it on Yao Guang, have a very strong Yao Guang. But I could reroll to potentially get a better unit with my shoe. Also getting a knife would be plenty good. Because if I could eventually get knife plus shoe, or even I could just unequip the shoe, put shoe plus knife on Evanesha, get the Firestorm Surge, that's pretty busted. So there are 2 good items I can get, and maybe we can see a good unit as well. Okay, yeah, we got an Axa with shoe. And he's a Day Demigod, so we can actually have 3 Day Demigod, which isn't bad. Or is the Folding Knife better? No, I think I would click the Roller Skates. Lovely, lovely. I will sell the Pella because I'm not gonna like play that much around the elation about around the Bellbook Bond. I mean, my Aha is quite weak actually. It's still good to have a lot of Aha instants though. Eventually each Aha instant will be like 2 actions on Evanesia. Yeah, I guess this is still good. What is it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, gotta think about what I'm doing here. We could level to play the Anaxa, but I'm strong right now. Don't need to. I don't need to become stronger at this very moment. Especially with the shoot up Yao Guang. Also, elites are now present. Our Aha deals more damage to elite enemies. So that's very nice. Oh no, I actually hit him 6 times. I won't be able to hit him 6 times again, will I? Oh no, I will, cause Yao Guang. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Now 4 from 3B and 5, 6 from the Aha instant. So he actually does get to explode immediately. Pretty sick. So actually advancing him was good. And he damages the TVs as well. Lovely. These guys will act after the Aha instant, but I don't even want to bother counting how many hits that will be. Because then it's also... It's 2 hits, and then 2 more from Evanesia. Oh, and they just died anyways. The 3BDDD is actually not that good for Evanesia. Since Evanesia doesn't like taking turns. Could be fixed by putting either 3B or Evanesia off field. Oh, I'm slept. That's not good. And this guy will mess me up right now. That's not good either. I guess it barely does any damage. Oh, the guy just died? Wait, what? What is the damage? And Flashback Evanesia is just wrecking everybody. By the way, just 1 blue or red gem. And we can already make maxed out Aha. 2 random forecasts for difficulty 3. 2 random forecasts. I mean, this often ends up just being 8 gold. Which is not worth the difficulty. I will reroll. 4 refreshes is also 8 gold. And it's difficulty 2. And also it's just easier enemies, the fish that explode. Yeah, this is much better. I would gladly take 8 gold like this. Here you have the Kafka that I was talking about earlier. So I could either do this, we get the propeller, we also get speed up and on-off field strength. If I wanted to go really crazy, I could even move the shoe to Anaxa, but I don't think we need that kind of power right now. If I actually had an Anaxa, maybe I would do this, but it's a trial Anaxa. Oops, he increased allies squad damage dealt. Allies squads damage dealt by 25%. Bond members receive double the effect. Not that amazing. But yeah, alternatively, we could play Kafka. Now we get DOT too. When enemy takes action, triggers super excitation, which is DOT and triggers DOT effect on random enemy targets. I feel like this should be even better than the Demigod Bond. What if we even wanted the Sampo over the 3B? And now we get 2 Bellabog as well and 2 Galactic Voyager. Actually, Sampo's bonds are kinda sick here. Yo. Especially if I could get a Bellabog Emerald on somebody else in the future, maybe? I kinda dig it. Sell somebody? Sell the 3B? Sell the... Maybe not sell anybody. -1 goal. I'm holding a lot of stuff though. I need economy quick so that I can level and play these characters. I'm trying to do too many things at once, but we do need a sustain. Maybe the Sparkle. SSL. I'm just thinking about the potential Zella, right? Zella with Elation Emblem. That works for the Bellabog Bond. But I guess it doesn't work for DOT. I guess, yeah. We already have Bellabog in the form of Sampo. And 3B advancing my team isn't that great, and off-field 3B is kinda terrible. Yeah, gotta... not go for everything in the Cosmos at the same time. Let's focus on DOT plus Elation. I could do this, but then Kafka advances. Does the windset work off-field when the character ults? Yeah, off-field is so much better when she has the shoe. Let's try this. I might have nerfed myself by selling the 3B right now, because I don't have the 3B E1. But I feel like long term this is better, and I should be strong enough anyways. With the shoot up Yao Guang. Already 3 stacks. She's also 2 stars, so we get more punchlines, more bangers on Evanesia. Yeah, the fish are already dying. There's just advanced enemies. But he deals some damage. And DOT Bond already dealt almost as much damage as Evanesia. And yeah, enemies being advanced is actually good for the DOT Bond, so that's pretty huge. We already get the rerolls for sure. Now it's just like, do we actually get the win? And the answer is we might. But I don't think we do. Oh, I still have 99 action value. Oh, the thing actually died. Yeah, we get there. One issue with going for DOT plus... I should have waited for his turn to begin and then ulted. So yeah, one issue with DOT plus Elation is that neither bond has a healer. So I do need an off-bond healer. Or I could give Yao Guang the shield item. Oh yes, Yao Guang becomes faster, so does the Aha instant. I never even thought about this. But that makes the shoes on Yao Guang even stronger. 2 punch lines? How do they have 2 punch lines? Okay, Sampo, which is good. Oh, that's bad. Wait, that's terrible. I don't get another cleanse, and now she cannot act during the Aha instant. Or otherwise. Oh no, she does get cleansed, okay. We do get another ult here. I would love it if he ulted, or like if he got advanced so that the DOT bond could act on him. Oh nice, we won anyways. Let's go! Difficulty 3, we would have probably lost, right? So good thing we didn't go for the 3, and we got our reward anyways. The free refreshes. Which I'm not gonna use here. We're just gonna first do the reward, and then we'll see our prismatic strategy. Also, be on the lookout, will it actually increase my thingy? If so, this is never a pick, because it's so expensive in like how much it makes the enemy stronger. But we cannot ult for the perma scaling. This is a pretty bad fight for Venetia because it's perma 3 target, which is the worst. The worst scenario for Eva. It's not like an unplayable scenario, but it's the worst. The ally squad gets 15% on-off field strength, increasing by 3% each time you enter a new node. Pretty good to get quite early. Gains a random Kryzos investment strategy. By the way, this is a mistranslation. So Xnay was asking me about this before, like what is a Kryzos investment strategy? It's a mistranslation of gold. I just get a random gold strategy. And 15 gold coins. Subsequent investment strategy nodes will be changed to grant one random prismatic investment strategies, cannot be refreshed, and will no longer increase enemy difficulty. Obtains one DOT emblem, one Kafka, and one anti-grav boots. Ooh, which one do I pick? This one gives me more prismatics, which are rare. As you can see, I barely ever picked any prismatics. So I can't refresh them though, but they don't increase enemy difficulty, so I will be very powerful later. I kind of want to go Visionary, even though the DOT emblem set is pretty big here. Kafka is nice, DOT emblem is lovely. Because attacks inflict Hellfire, dealing fire damage equal to 300% of the wearer's attack to the target at the start of each turn. We could very easily get high DOT, we would already have 4, and I think 6 would be trivial as well. The strategy that is perfectly fit for a run, or the one that gives me more strategies in the future? I think I'll go with the one that's perfect for the run. It just fits so nicely here. Also, I don't think I ever had 6 DOT. Ooh. Photon Cell. I mean, the other items don't really do much here, right? Photon Shield is pretty peak. If we get a shield there. Because enemies attacking us delay us. Always double shoe on one unit. They get much better when you have more of them. So this will be elation 4. By the way, with this, what do we make? Right now we could make an adaptive exoskeleton. 20% of field strength, 20% speed. 20% on all field strength again. Not the worst item. Charging say useless. We could make another decapitation operation. Actually, I could have picked the star for a Starfall sniper. This one is not bad. Even though it's off-field strength, it's a lot of lucky strike rate. And lucky strike damage. Not a bad thing at all. Catapult isn't bad either. Yeah, maybe I should have picked the star specifically for this. Knowing that I got the Silver Wolf. So do we even level... Oh yeah, by the way, my difficulty did not increase. So this, Prismatic Futures, actually good. Actually good, because this is like kind of free. I mean, it's not amazing, because you still get +3 difficulty and you get nothing at the start, but I won anyways, so this was good. Level for 16. I kinda want to look for more Yaoguangs first. I don't want more Hyacinths, especially because I would rather have a Shielder anyways. 2-star Evanescia is huge. Ginormous. Okay, just one more Yaoguang. Oh shoot, too many units. Okay, this out. I guess 2-star Sampo is good enough. I definitely need to pick the Evanescia. Oh yeah, the Pella can go out. For the Sampo. One more roll? Okay, we'll stop here. Don't want to lose too much money. I do need... so I can get... yeah, we can get 4 relation, which makes Aha a 2-star unit. Also more lucky strike rate. We still have 2 DOT. We don't have the DOT effects from Sampo, but that's okay. We should slap the DOT emblem on somebody. I could actually get DOT 4, but then I cannot have Elation 3. We should still put this on somebody. I don't really want to put it on Evanescia, because I want to have better items on her later. So I'll just slap it on Silver Wolf for now. Oh yeah, we also have Stellar on Hunters 2 already, which is kinda huge. Maybe the shoes on Kafka would be better. Probably not. Definitely a consideration though. How often does she move? 200% of speed. This is 250. Might be because she's a 2-star though, I'm not sure. I kinda really want the Photon Shield. But I will keep these items because I don't have shields anyways, really. I mean, the Photon Shield gives shields, but only after you drop below 50. So this like never happens. So I'd rather get a shielder. Maybe Jeopard. I have skipped Jeopard before. Yeah, let's do this. Might as well. It doesn't do much, but it does something. To put the DOT emblem here. We could also reroll it later. But I probably don't want to do that. Man, 3-star here, 2-star here, or 2-star here. Or 3-star here. I win anyways, though. I win anyways. Do I? I do. Oh, I could have kept Kafka on field. Why did I move her off field again? Not sure if that was a good idea. Probably a bad idea. We definitely want to do this before the Aha instant. Oh my god, the damage, what? Oh yeah, this is 132 punchlines because we high rolled. Which also maxed out my ults. I didn't need to worry at all about my strength. Maybe I overrolled even. Damage is insane. We have boss enhancements though, right? So like bosses are stronger? I'm pretty sure I have this debuff. I have it in almost every run recently. DOT bond actually not doing much right now. Because the enemies haven't moved much. Oh my god. Why are they taking so much damage? This is insane. Two of them are physical weak as well, which is nice. For Evanesia. Yeah, not having 3B might actually be better. I mean, she probably will be good off-fielder. The E1 still works off-field. But on-field the DD actually kinda grieves me. I could unequip it, but I'm not gonna bother with it. I was wondering where do these extra thingies come from. Is the Stellar on Hunter Bond? Yeah. This will like max out my Evanesia's ult pretty much. Silver Wolf also doing some solid damage, especially thanks to the Kafka. Okay, that frees up a slot. Another peace pistol. Charging sail, charging sail. Not really that great for anybody. Kinda. Enemies will be stronger, much stronger now. I kinda want to roll a little bit for the 3-star. I definitely gotta go for the 4-star Silver Wolf here. once again, don't want to roll more. But yeah, this would also free up my inventory so much. Getting more samples would also be nice. I have a lot of low cost units. But I can't sacrifice all the gold. Charging sail, charging sail. What do I actually want to make here? I was saying I want to make the Starfall Sniper. This might be stronger than the boss we just fought. Wait, could I have gotten the Silver Wolf pulled off before? The aha instant? Oh, I should have used my Evanescence ult because I might overcap here on energy. Yeah, I do overcap. Oh no, I didn't! Okay, barely didn't, that's good. Yeah, this is already the point in time where Hyacinth starts struggling. Why are my wolf attacks so distinct from my energy? Plus 50, nice. Every time I ult, I permanently become stronger for the rest of the run. Which I never even thought that a super fast Yaoguang makes my aha instant super fast. Definitely something that's very worthwhile because of that. Oh my god, this guy has 1 HP. Oh yeah, every loot box counts as a Silver Wolf action for the Starlord Hunter bond. That actually makes it pretty peak. I probably should have given the dual emblem to Evanescence, because at least she has some attack. While the Silver Wolf probably, like, Silver Wolf is a trial unit, and most likely has defensive main stats, as she should. Ah, ha! One Wolf Hunt emblem and one Jiaocho. A 1-star? That's a golden strategy? Excuse me? Red Gem is kinda spicy, because then I could have +1 elation. We could make elation Kafka or something. And the elation Kafka would cause more advancements for Silverwolf. We could also make maybe an elation Black Swan eventually. But I already picked it in the past. Sell all characters. Ah, man. I kinda never won this. After activating 8 bonds and completing a battle, obtains 5 random emblems when entering a new node. 8 bonds. We already have 5. We already have 5. We are 1 away from 4 different bonds. Sampo activates 2 more bonds. Actually, only 1 more bond, because it's Bellabog and we already have Galactic Voyager is a solo bond. And doesn't say non-independent. 2 employment contracts, 5 cost. If I could get an early Black Swan, would be so lit. I might just pick this, rather than 5 random emblems. If I whiff, pretty bad, but I should be able to handle it. At worst it's 14 gold. At best it's a Black Swan. Would be cool if I already had a 5 cost Silver Wolf. I think I will pick it. Because of the Black Swan potential. Please be Black Swan. Yes! Okay, nice. Didn't whiff. Also got another one. This will clog up my inventory for like ages, but that's okay. So that's DOT4, and I might be able to get all the effects from her? Oh, now they proc immediately. I thought you had to win a fight. Yeah, let's get Arcana immediately. Another Sampo. So now we need the emblem for her. Or actually, I would probably still put the emblem on Kafka so that she moves more, thus activating Silverwolf more. Yeah. Roll a tiny bit for another Yogong. What if I get another Sampo? It would be 1 away from a 3-star. Sell 1 Evanescia in that case? Please don't give me a Sampo. Fushiwan is lovely. What if we go Fushiwan main sustain? Because by the way, I should do this. What if we go Fushiwan main sustain? The fights end so quickly. Okay, I got nothing. Let's just fight. Don't want to go below 30. Ah, it still procs before the Silver Wolf, unfortunately. This will be a lot of energy. Now we don't need to worry about dying. Already tons of damage from the bond. Oh yeah, this guy procs more DOTs on his allies when the doggy dies. Our best matchup, really. And yeah, now I actually want to advance enemies by advancing myself, huh? Like, should have I held the ult? Probably not. We need the Legend MC in the house. Oh, here we go. Our free hit. So sometimes you get, when you have the elation bond, sometimes you get this like these extra free punchlines. But when do they happen? Like, it's right before an AHA instant, but sometimes it happens before a Yao Guang AHA instant and sometimes it doesn't. I think it always happens before the regular AHA instant. And like what, once per Yao Guang action per AHA turn? Or what? Oh, plus 100. Okay, unfortunately we are gonna overcap on energy because of that. Okay, we got the ult up, which is nice. Extra damage. I don't have room for the character. Oh, we have the hissy lens! For the DOT full set, pretty much. I can have DOT 6. Probably even worth dropping some elation characters who have DOT 6, to be honest. And she gives me the lucky star, which I was saying that I kinda want. There is the folding knife as well, which would be one part of the Firestorm Surge. And then there is Photon Cell, which I could forge with another Photon Cell for Evanesia. But I think lucky star for AHA. Yeah. Lucky star for AHA and getting the hissy lens for DOT supremacy. Oh, but I actually cannot replace the Silver Wolf because she has the DOT emblem unless I unequip it from her, which I probably need to do. Can I do this? I can. I mean, yeah, this is gonna be so incredibly strong. And then I need to put some point as well, actually. So Evanesia out as well? I don't need the sustain still. And what, the DOT emblem? Oh my god, yeah, this is so tricky. Do I just level, maybe? I don't want to level yet before I find the 3-star Yao Guang. What if we roll a bit to find the 3-star Yao Guang and have no issues? Oh my god, I found the elation. She does like the worst thing I could have found. Maybe I sell the excess Evanesias. I need to sell something, man. Oh my god, no. No, I can't. I just can't buy him. I need to max out the Yao. Oh no, oh no! Too many characters. I can't buy them. Unless I give up on the Sampos. I guess I have to give up on the 3-star Sampo. He's just here for the bonds. Or do I not give up on him? It would be so much harder to get Sampos again than like a Sparky. Oh, come on, so many Evanesias. Here we go. I could have 3-star and Evanesia as well with all the Evanesias I got, but yeah, I just need to make space with the 3-star Yao Guang, and now we are chilling. Okay, okay, okay. So how do I actually play this? I already put him here. So the DOT emblem, I mean, my only... If I go like this, my only no DOT characters... I guess I go... Still with the... Elation. Maybe even a bit more elation. I definitely keep her, so that she keeps giving me the strategies. But yeah. We go like elation MC. Oh, he'll be targeting her, unfortunately. It is what it is. Make this. Make the Starfall Sniper. Okay. DOT emblem could give me 4 DOT if I move it to Evanesia right now. I guess I should. I guess I should move it to Evanesia. I'm not maxing out my Evanesia's items anytime soon. This also gives us to Galactic Voyager. We want the MC of Field, because more actions on Evanesia don't actually do much for us. We are 1 gold away from thingy. I guess I can roll then a tiny bit. We finally got the Silver Wolf. Not Silver Wolf, but Zele, but it's too late for Zele. I'm not going for that anymore. My god. So many things happening. Did I become weaker right now, actually? Yeah, why do I have Sampo, actually, and not Silver Wolf? I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Not sure how that happened. There are just too many things happening all at once, but we should still be strong enough anyways. Hopefully. Losing Silver Wolf is a bit of a shame. I'm just farming Evanesia's ult. That's the excuse. Okay, the fish made the other fish weaker. So now they're easier to kill and they will give us even more stacks of death down on vulnerability or whatever they do. On the big boy. Unfortunately he targets Yaoguang. Actually wait, he didn't. He targeted Evanesia. Because of the emblem. Oh, that's lovely. Was it? Is this how it was targeted in the preview? Oh, that's terrible. Why do I get cleansed here? That's like a Yaoguang effect that she cleanses everybody, right? Because I do remember before, in the past, I missed out on an elation skill because I was CC'd on like Sparksy or something. Bro exploded, what? Yeah, by not having Silver Wolf here, more of the damage is dealt by Evanesia and the fight is slightly longer, so I can use more ults to get more amp long term. This is the first Sampo action, I'm pretty sure. After I opened one of my boxes, The 5 cost ones to get Black Swan. I probably should have actually kept the second one in my inventory until I unlocked 5 cost Silver Wolf. I wonder if the contents of the box are determined when I get it or when I click it. Probably when I get it actually. Special privilege card. I could level here. And then we could have 5 Velation for DOT. Or actually I could have 6 DOT. Put her in. And then what? And then Kafka as well. 4 EMC. I feel like 6 DOT should get this. Right? 6 DOT should be pretty busted with his lens. YOLO. If I pick this, I don't have enough gold to level. I need to pick the 0 cost one now. Even though assertion would be huge. But I need all the gold. I mean, I can still change my mind. This plus 30 difficulty, what? Wait, 34 is not divisible by 4, so I actually cannot spend exactly enough gold. I will be slightly off, and I will need to sell something. And Evanesia again. Oh shoot, and we just got a 2-star. Like another 2-star. But yeah, if I want to have 6 DOT, we need this and the Kafka in. And I can't unequip the Yao. Yao and Evanesia do too much. The TVs will be nasty. There are only 1-star TVs though. I could put the Evanesia off field. When an ally gains Banger, Evanesia also gets Banger and energy. When using her ult, Evanesia gains Aha's stat bonus additionally and permanently increases her ult amp. Why does she even have speed? I feel like she is a unit that like shouldn't act. But maybe she has speed so that she doesn't get infinite bangers. But yeah, she actually doesn't get much by being on field. So she can be off field. Do I? I could take these shoes and put them, like if I want to win this. I shouldn't have done this, man. I can still back out. I should have rerolled. I can't reroll anymore. Because it would be nice to have the Silver Wolf when we have the Kafka. But no. And yeah, I do need to sell something to buy, because I cannot just give 2 EXP. And I guess the only something I can sell is the Evanesia, unfortunately. I could sell the EMC, but that's worse, I feel like. Already so many missed Evanesias, man. Say, on-field Kafka, off-field Eva? Off-field Eva, yeah? And this way, oh yeah, another reason to off-field Eva is that I can actually make her a Stalford Sniper. Which makes her stronger. Quite a bit stronger. Otherwise I don't really have good items for her. And then I will make the Photon Shield. Gotta have everything. No greed. We are going all in to win this. I might still lose, but yeah, 6 DOT, come on, like 6 DOT. No way Black Swan lets us down with Hissilence. Hissilence first. And then we have the Aha to help out. A lot of vulnerability as well. Let's see. She was quite late. I might die before she gets a chance to move, but I do have the shields. And she moves before the TP. Maybe some should have been on field. Okay, we're not taking that much damage. But then being amped up and faster actually is like better for us. Nice. So unless Ika dies, we are pretty immortal. This will advance some random enemy. That's not even that bad for us. That means more damage from the bond. The bugs can like multiply actually. It would be pretty spooky. Man, I'm so spooked. Okay, enemies are starting to die. That's huge. Ooh, plus 100. Not as important because we don't have much relation, but still matters. A lot of energy for Venetia. Who also has the DOT emblem? I guess it doesn't matter much. Chain reaction from the bugs. Oh, he's blue. Then you want his full HP as well. Oh my god. Oh no, yeah, he exploded. Lovely. We actually got the 27. We are getting the privileged card. So I'm gonna lose my win streak, but we are getting the item, so it was probably worth it. And maybe we don't lose. If we had an elation everyone Kafka, so she would get energy for this Aha instance. Hopefully this game doesn't mess me up too much. Okay, I cannot then do anything. This should be all the enemies, right? And Javanese doesn't really lose that much by being off field. She does move a bit more often while being off field, so she loses more bangers. But it's not the biggest deal in the world. Does she actually become worse when you have more stars? When she's off field? Probably not. But she does move faster, which is a downside. Yeah, going is going absolutely wild at this point. If only I had the solvent. I could have made one, right? Molecular solvent. Each attack could deal % max HP damage of a random enemy. Or if I had something that increases my Evanescence Sum. AKA Firestorm Surge, not something but specifically Firestorm Surge. We have so much amp by now. Yeah, the Kafka windset, advancing enemy is actually good for a DOT bond. I think we can kill the guy on the right. A bit too tanky, if he was a 1-star. Because we would need him to take more turns. He tried to sleep Ika, but Ika never rests. Oh, there are still more enemies. Those are probably all of them though. Still not that great. All of this just to make like a privileged shoe. I could make the golden trash bag, which would be kinda huge, but then I couldn't make another AHA emblem. Which would be kinda sweet. Oh, this will take a while. Let's maybe do like against Shindo. And I can make this autoplay, cause like what the on-fielders do doesn't matter much. Other fights shouldn't be this long, cause they will just end. They won't be 140 difficulty. Way below 3.4. Maybe a Eula? Okay, Monster's still earlier, so it could be a 1.0. Maybe Klee? That was lucky. Ikkyoku Kiitei? No, wait, what is this? Yeah, Ikkyoku Kiitei yarou ka? Atai no Shinkyoku da zo? This is Shinyan, because I'm pretty sure she's the only character who refers to herself as a Thai, so that's already a dead giveaway, even if she wasn't talking about music. Is this official? No. Sinnoh? Oh no, this is D-Look. This is D-Look. Mualani? Oh, it's Huta. Oh yeah, Huta makes more sense than Mualani. Shanjo Quantum. That's for sure. Oh no, that's Qingqie. Fusion also fit though. Actually, no, it's not Chingcheko's distraction. Wait, what? Oh no, Chingche is erudition for no good reason. Yes. Raku ni shite kure. Kyou wa tenki ga ii. Ikkyoku dou da? To take it easy today. The weather is nice. How about a game? So it's probably Chingche again, right? No. Ikkyoku dou da? Adventuring? I don't even know the gender of these people from their names. It's like a game. Somebody invites us for a game. And also Kura, like casual speech. Silverwolf? Level 99 is not here. The fight is still going on even though I spent so much time thinking. It's one of these characters. I don't think it's Sampo, but like, I need to hear the line.
楽にしてくれ。今日は天気がいい。一曲どうだ？
Kiridra. I would have never guessed. It makes sense because she plays chess, but I would have never guessed Kiridra. Yeah, this is Velt easy. Velt's skill. Hook. That's the opposite of Hook. Elderly man. Gallagher? He's 13 though. But impossible the fight is still going, what? Attack? Not Ellen Joe, unfortunately. Not ice attack, so not Hugo. I knew it's not Hugo though. So fire attack, ether attack. Jiwan could be a good guy. No, I think Jiwan uses this boss. No, she doesn't. Yeah, she uses the robot. How is this going? Okay, 12 action value away. 82 stacks on the shoe. 18,792 speed. Oh my god. If I had the thing, if I had the solvent, she would solo the fight at this point. She moves more than once per action value. Almost twice per action value. Probably like every 0.6 or something. Hello, X-Nay. You came just in time to witness me finish this fight. I mean, eventually, probably, right? We are 8 action value away from the end. Yao Guang has 20,000 speed though, and is only getting faster. Oh, holy animations. I definitely maxed out the Evanesia buff for this fight. Up to 20 ults per fight give you extra ult amplification. So even though this is probably gonna be a loss, we still get the item. We don't lose much HP. And Evanesia amp grew by a lot. And still, the DOT bond did almost as much damage as she. Not sure if this says a lot about Evanesia or the DOT bond. Probably more so Evanesia, she's only 2-star. She's a 2-star 2-cost. And she did 2.5 million damage with like one item essentially. The DOT emblem doesn't do anything for her, and this is just 3% stats. So yeah, it's just Starfall Sniper as my only item. And we only have a 1-star Aha. Wait, do we actually win this? No, right? It's very close. The guy will move and take a billion DOT damage. No way, is this 4-star difficulty encounter, by the way? Exne, you were asking about encounters? Wait, I actually win this, no way. Oh, she capped out on speed. At 22,000. What? We won! We won a 4-star difficulty encounter. It wasn't worth it, by the way, just for a privileged card. Also, I'm like poor, extremely poor now. Do we just make a privileged shoe? I could also make a privileged trash bag, but I want to make an elation emblem. Also, by the way, ult amp 118%. From this fight alone, we got 40%. Because it must have been maxed out. There is no way. It took so long. Elation DOT? Yes. Because I got a Peppy. I got a Peppy strategy at the start, Peppy with 3 emblems. And the emblems were a Bellobog emblem, an Elation emblem, and a DOT emblem. So this was the perfect time to play Elation DOT, which isn't even like a no synergy comp, because you might be like, what is like the synergy here? Oh, more 5 costs? Not yet. Let's go for speed right now. 5 costs later. Or there might not be later. Let's pick it up now. What was I saying? It's Silverwolf and Kafka. Kafka is Stellar Hunter, and Silverwolf is Stellar Hunter. The bond is amazing. I would love to Photon Cells on Evanescia. I kinda need a Firestorm Surge though. Okay, definitely not boot heal. Sell him as well. Probably we just take the money. We just won a 134 difficulty encounter, so I'll definitely be fine with this boss, even though it's a frenzied state node. And we probably just make a privileged shoe. I could try. To get something that I haven't picked before. So I could make a privileged Starfall Sniper. Privileged shoe is so much better though, but maybe... Yeah, privileged Starfall Sniper would also be good enough. Yeah. By the way, if I get a level 6 Elation bond, which makes all of Aha's equipment privileged, it doesn't count for the equipment index? I hope it would, but I'm not sure. So yeah, gotta pick the new item over old item. Golden trash bag, but we keep it. And this is still plenty strong. This we save for a Firestorm Surge, probably for the Silverwolf, because she'll move so much, thanks to Kafka. We probably... maybe a Flash Grenade actually. Yeah, Flash Grenade is pretty huge if you don't have one yet. You really want both Weakened and Fragile. Speed and break efficiency. I'll just slap it on. Maybe. Like it does give speed amp. Or rather damage mitigation. Yeah, let's do this here. 30 gold is a nice amount to be at. Let's just fight. Finally an enemy that's not infinitely tanky. We probably pick the Vigilance here. Not sure exactly how this works with proccing DOTs. We need Hissen's to move. Or not Hissen's, Hyacinth. Fortunately we get the shields from the photon shield. Here we go. Now we're safe. But yeah, she's giga slow. She would only move in 30 action value. Oh my god, he can just like wreck. Oh nice, the bugs actually died. Weird to see Yao going being so slow after she was on 22,000 speed. Now only 1600? She's like sluggish. But yeah, I feel like if I wasn't going for any of the DOT shenanigans and just went straight Elation, I would have been stronger. Especially because I had to skip a Sparkshi in the shop earlier, because I just had a full hand of characters. So if I had the Sparkshi, like I had every Elation character and an Elation emblem. Only one so far. But yeah, either way. He would have been like immortal. Man, this guy takes a while to finish still. I might keep the ult until I need like more healing. The damage from Hyacinth is irrelevant. The damage is very low here. From my Evanescia. Should have I put her on field in this fight, so that I could actually select her as the target for his skill? Maybe. Maybe that's actually the play. Yeah, no real reason for like Sampo to be on field here over Venetia. Ah, the reason is for the item. Yeah, that was the reason. But it might not have been worth it, because he takes no damage. I nerfed myself by forgoing some elation. Like, yeah, sure, nice million damage from the bond, but Venetia would have a million damage extra if I had more elation characters. And if she was on field. And the previous sniper would have still been fine on field. Okay, his action got yoinked, which is very nice. But how does he take so little damage? Even when he's broken. What is wrong with this enemy? This is not the first time I'm experiencing this, where this enemy just doesn't die in currency wars. And I'm not sure why. At least we get a lot of Evanescia ults for later scaling. We have 75 AV, but second phase won't be any faster, will it? Oh yeah, her light cone probably doesn't fully work off field, that's one reason to prefer on field. Light cones are usually heavily nerfed off field, or they don't work at all. The Sig usually provides you like with some decent stats. But yeah, like off fielders are supposed to be weaker than on fielders. We won't take a lot of damage because we'll get to like the 30%. But still. And this isn't even, like, he can even heal up this damage that I'm dealing to him right now. Because he has this like grey health, or like dark red health. But I cannot brought this upon myself by cutting the elation stuff. But it worked in the super long fight. They're still probably weaker though. This guy is messed up. So this is as good as DOT gets, without us getting more stars on the units. I have maxed out the bond. I should have waited with this until his turn actually, so that the break lasts for longer. Oh, Bellabog thingy! Whoa! It dealt 0 damage. Oh, an advanced sample. Imagine Bellabog emblem on Yao Guang. When she moves this often. Or even any elation character. Although most elation characters don't actually like taking turns. Mika's actually kind of in trouble. I'm scared that he will do something that makes him heal off this health. But I don't know well enough what this boss does. He was never like a knight or anything, so I don't know what he does. So yeah, I won't take a lot of damage, but we'll probably take some. Even the bugs don't deal damage to him, and they normally chunk enemies. If I had a Firestorm Surge, we would have gotten there. $102 punchlines. Oh, a turn. The worst thing is that the fights take so much time. There really should be a skip fight button for currency works. Because like the server already knows how the fight ended. I'm pretty sure. Actually not really ended because there are still actions that I need to do, I guess. Yeah, okay, it's not ended. The server doesn't know. I could have made a molecular solvent like really early on. Because yeah, you need the healing thingy and the break thingy. But I only had one healing thingy in the entire game, and I made the analgesia chip really early. 61 stacks on the Shuya Guang, 34 action value. For in the entire second phase of this boss. What do you think? If I had more relation characters, sure. But the DLTs are not doing much at this point. We have 100 stacks. Wiecie, Evanesia being on field, I think would have made it easier. Oh yeah, because the other characters cannot deal crit damage at all. That's the issue here. But if I break him, doesn't it like go away? No, the rapid evolution state does only apply to the stings. Because the rapid evolution that makes it so that you cannot deal crit hits, but he doesn't have rapid evolution himself. So I'm not sure why he takes no damage. I actually have no idea, man. I don't know what makes him take 0 damage. Because the things die eventually, even though they cannot take crit hits. But Bro himself that just doesn't die. And yeah, DOT should be good against this boss. Like it's Break and DOT that are good here. That's why he has the wind weakness now. Uh-oh. Ika dead. But Hyacinth does get advanced when Ika dies. I hope he doesn't get to use the attack that heals him. Because the boss, like, he didn't even get his healing attack off. But he could have healed like 25% HP last phase if he used it. Plus 50, that's pretty lovely. We have so many debuffs. Yeah, Vanessa does more damage herself. At 2-star, 2-cost unit. With only 3 elation bond. Does more damage than the DOT bond. Maxed out. That's kinda sad. DOT bond will catch up when the bugs move. Eventually. The bugs on the right are much lower than the bugs on the left. But it's actually good, we don't want to stagger their deaths. Because they will deal a lot of damage to each other. Please don't get to heal. I don't know how he works. Okay, he hasn't healed yet. Only 15 action value left, there's no way. Okay, he got broken and moved out of the action value totally. So if this was a fair boss, now he'll be taking a lot of damage while being vulnerable, but instead he takes 1% of HP. Oh, and because he cannot move, you also cannot get more DOT bond thingy. 15 action value means like 30 more actions from Yogwang. We also have Kafka moving once. It would be cool if I could get Kafka to ult to get the wind set, which would advance the boss, which would make him move, which would activate the DOT bond. But I think it would really matter at the end of the day. Two, 2, 4, 7, 8 speed. 3632% speed up. I need to look up what's wrong with this boss in this mode. I don't see people writing about this much online. Oh. Can't quite hold. The biggest shame here is that we will lose our win streak bonus. Well, just a couple gold coins, it's fine. And the fight will finally end. And we still almost got there, even though this enemy is so weird. Like, this is an Act 2 boss at 111. Difficulty. And he took like 6 or 7 billion damage and didn't die? Fortunately, I think it's a regular boss and not that kind of thing. Okay, we're finally out. There is Kirene, who could be pretty sweet, but we're already struggling with too many wins. Oh, this is a potential for a Firestorm Surge or a light speed propeller. 1% off-field strength. We have like what? 24,000 speed? So we'll get like 2400 off-field strength. Doesn't seem actually that impressive. Yeah, we'd rather have a molecular solvent. We need one of these. Hello, Sayonara. We already have a flash grenade. So Kirana would be kinda sweet with hissy lens, but whatever. I actually probably play a Divergent Universe run after this. So I'll just fight. Do I actually swap the DOT stuff? DOT kinda scuffed. I want to keep Kafka though, even if I temporarily remove DOT characters. And yeah, now we have Elation 5. Yeah. Also this. Oh no, I need my star to synthesize this again. Whoopsie. Yeah, I'm going insta carries every run. Elation overall is incredibly busted. I actually want to have him on off field. Yeah, for this. We don't get the Lucky Strike damage, but we still get 60% Lucky Strike rate. That's good enough. Should still just be better overall for us. So you don't even need the Elation emblems. Elation emblems are cool, of course. The Elation skill from the Elation emblem is pretty busted. But it's not needed. You just get Yao Guang, Siluruf, Evanesia, and you kinda win. Oh, Hazin's so slow. But I have the Photon Shield that helps me get there to Hyacinth's turn. Maybe against regular enemies the DOT bomb would be better than against the boss. I've already done enough rounds with other paths. I can just force Elation every time now. And especially if you own any of the Elation units, Silver Wolf, Evanesia or Sparky, they become exponentially more broken. Evanesia is very cool because she's so cheap, so she's the easiest to get. She's a 2 cost, and yeah, you can see the 2-star 2 cost with barely any items. And yeah, she's pretty sick. The global passive is active if she's in the team. Because the condition is if you own Silver Wolf or if she's in the team. I don't own her, but she's in the team. Man, I don't know which is stronger. 6 DOT or more Elation. Both seem kinda scuffed right now, actually. But we should get there cause double shoe. Hazen is pretty scuffed. She's good early game, but then she moves too slowly. Like, cause you need to take action with her. So if you don't have a Kirene, like if you don't give her an insta-ult item, Perpetual Engine, or you have a Kirene with Perpetual Engine, then you actually probably die before she can move. She's just what I got early. I mean, she's a cheap and reliable killer. Cheap as in only 2 cost. So she isn't terrible, but I don't think she's broken or anything. Also, I do have an E1S1 Hyacinth. Without those, she would feel much weaker. When we were struggling with the one fish. You need double sustain with her anyways. Also, Ika can die. If the enemies are really strong, if you're going like high difficulty encounters, Ika can die, and then you are cooked. But yeah, no single sustain is perfect. The best is to have like any sustain plus push you in. That's probably the best way to survive on high difficulty. I have done a 4-star encounter this run, and I actually won. Because of a 24,000 speedy Aoguang. I didn't think I would win, and the fight took like 20 minutes, but we won. And I don't even have like any... outside of the 2 shoes on the Aoguang, I don't really have any good items. For my damage items, I have a trash bag and a privileged Starfall Sniper now. Why didn't I just privilege a shoe? I haven't privileged this ever before, so I wanted this for the collection. But I have a Starfall Sniper on an on-field unit. That's my damage situation right now. And that's it. We have nothing else for damage. We have good defense. But yeah. I'm kinda relying on the Evanesia perma-scaling to carry me. Oh, she moves. How many bunkers do I actually have on her? Right now. 2,100. Also my Aha has triple items this run. No Starfall Snipers on him. No Starfall Snipers, no Firestorm Surges. Yeah, Firestorm Surge is the most broken unit on any Elation unit or Aha himself. I like it on Aha because you only need one item, one is already on him. So if you can make it, if you get a knife or shoe on him in any slots, but this run we did not. Haha. Yeah. On Evanesia, ideally, we would want a Firestorm Surge and a Perpetual Engine. Would be so busted with all those items. And yeah, like, see, Ika can, if he got hit like twice more, without the shield from the Photon Shield, he would die, and then I'm cooked. So Hyacinth by herself is not reliable. I have 3 defensive items, so that's why she's fine still here. I've got the Anaglesia chip, the Photon Shield, and the Flash Grenade. Would have been dead without those probably. Okay, we finally got there, man. Please, I need something to speed up these fights. Lucky Strike. The ally squad gains 24% Lucky Strike rate. When attacked by enemies, there is a chance equal to 30% Lucky Strike rate to reduce damage taken to 1. I do have 92% Lucky Strike rate on Evanesia. I could cut sustain. You know, yeah, I could have 100% Lucky Strike rate of Evanesia. Oh no, but it's 30% Lucky Strike rate, so you cannot. No. Because there was like Evanesia solo on field, or just like any unit solo on field with a privileged Starfall Sniper. And then everybody else off field no sustain. But yeah, probably no. There is a frenzied node. This is pretty bad. I guess I will go for a random massive reward. Assertion will be pretty nice. Oh, that's 5 emblems. DOT emblem is nice. We can get 6 DOT without as many units on field. Planets of Festivities emblem. We do have one from Black Swan. The Shanju and the AoE are useless. So we want to reroll those. And then probably the burst produce armor. There's also the Day Demigod emblem, I didn't even notice. We are only at 1 Day Demigod. If I bought the Kiren earlier. But we already have too many units. Too many units. Planet of Festivities Bond. For each emblem equipped by the ally squad, on-field strength increases, stackable. Oh, that's kinda lit, with as many emblems as we have. Do I reroll the plan of... Do I reroll the Dynamic emblem? Probably yes. I think I probably reroll it as well. Another DOT emblem, a skill point emblem, the Dynamic came back. So I can max out my DOT without even like equipping the Hissilence. I guess I give this to, yeah, EMC. Oh, it's for each Elation emblem equipped, not for every emblem altogether. Increase each 5 cost character's damage amplification by 5%. We just get the on-off field strength. Okay, so it doesn't count like every single emblem, but it's still a good thing to get. And I can change it. If you get like the Silver Wolf 5 cost, you could change it. DOT emblems for everybody as well, I guess. Might as well. Then we have the skill point. Ignores damage when dealing damage by skill or basic attack. Not bad actually. We have the skill point bond, which is something, and then she ignores defense with her basic. How do I have so many emblems? I got a prismatic strategy that gave me a gift box with massive rewards. It's not that great though, I would say. Oh, he already has a DOT emblem. I can give him another one. So I guess we have 6 DOT here, while only having 2 DOT characters because I have 4 DOT emblems. I think I will reroll this emblem once again and reroll this item as well. Healing emblem, and then another ether drill. This one, Yao, is not bad. Whenever she acts, she heals allies. But after she attacks, it's already not an issue. I will give it to Kapka for now. I do want to roll a bit, because I do need to become stronger. The fights are taking too long. Okay. Sparkshi. Would be huge to put her on field. Yeah, we gotta do this. We could even make her a momentum edge, but I don't think this is worth it. I would love to make like just anything like a solvent or whatever for him, but I need first to create the Starfall Sniper again with a star that I don't have anymore. Okay, yeah, her relation skill will be huge. We should be fine here now. Or do I? Or maybe I do go like this, because no Stellar on Hunter here. Okay, let's go 6 DOT. I don't know, man. Because Aha is 5 anyways. Or rather, Aha 5 to 6 doesn't do anything. Yeah, I shouldn't waste even more time in the prep phase by being indecisive. Oh no, the assertion is worthless because of the off-field thingy. The first attack that any off-field character deals is reduced to 1, which makes the assertion that is like 20% max HP through damage actually worthless. Oh my god, that's so cool. What a tragedy. $100 punchlines. Maybe his silence would be better to actually have real DOTs. I played Kafka over his silence because I wanted the Sterling Hunter Bond, but it's probably not worth it here. Silver doesn't do all that much. And the Bond would be much stronger with his silence. Yeah, that's probably my biggest issue here. Why the damage feels so mid. Oh no. I also get delayed whenever enemies attack me. Can I check the Discord general chat? Okay, just give me a sec. I guess I can turn auto play on and check what you put in there. Who should we go for? The one not shown is Jean. She is C1. Wait, let me open this. I can actually show. Oops, wrong button. Why is it so big? You could pick any of the standards you have at like C3 to get closer to C6. Especially Tinari, because his cons are actually pretty decent. You could get Yae C1 if you want to play a bit of like future Genshin. You could pick Yae C1 for her upcoming buff, because we already have the new round of buffs announced officially, and out of these characters, Sinnoh, Yae, and Qiqi are getting buffed. These three. So if none of these constellations interest you that much, and none of them are all that great, you could pick one of those and hope that their constellations get buffed. So if you like enjoyed playing Sinnoh or Yae in the past, you could pick either of those. If you don't really care about them at all, you could just pick the Qiqi. It brings you closer to C6, and she is also getting buffed. Sinnoh's getting a buff, yes. It's Yae, Qiqi, Ryodesli, Sinnoh, Beidou, Mizuki, and Diona. Are getting buffed. What buff? We don't know what buff, but we know they're getting buffed. 100% they're getting buffed. It's an official announcement. But yeah, as to what? There was like a accidental leak in the past where they, by accident, they put at least like part of Diona's buffs in the beta a bit too early, and her ult was giving 20% extra reaction bonus for Superconduct, Stellar Superconduct, and Cryo Swirl, and then she also got 25% more max HP. So that was just like the C6 Diona buff, but that was like super early as well. Might be an early version. So we are killing them, but it takes a while. I will have so much amp on Evanesia by the end of this run. Because I do so many ults per fight. Every time you ult, you get damage amp. 1 and 2 stacks of Petal Rain, each stack increases damage amplification by 2%. No, I already have more than 100 though. Oh yeah, it's 100 stacks times 2, so 204% damage amp on Evanesia. That's quite a lot. Also right now we have 2300 punchlines. The fight is over. Lightning boots Sparksy. Lightning boots on Yao would be pretty good for Moraha instance. I could also just pick the Black Swan to triple her. Ring of Life is pretty garbo though. Probably triple Black Swan is the play though. Will also give me one more slot in my inventory, which I like. Another Evanesia. Probably isn't happening. It's another Frenzied State combat. Oh, there is a Trotter. Oh my god. Wait, can I make this? Oh shoot, I can! Oh, I should have made this earlier then! I will see how the molecular solvent works on Aha. Because I'm kinda curious exactly what does this mean. Per Aha instant, per character or what? It will proc at least once per Aha instant, but maybe more often. If it procs more often, it's broken. Leveling up and playing Sparksy would be kinda huge. Let's do this. Yeah. And then he lands over Kafka. Man, I didn't know I can skip this item and synthesize the other one. Because I already knew that I can only synthesize the same item. Like, if I synthesize an item, then lower my bond level so that it pops off, and then I increase my bond level again, I need to make the same item. But I thought I had to do this first before I could synthesize the next one. But no, that's not the case. increase advantage independent damage application by 12%. What does this even mean? What is independent damage application? I don't know. Okay, let's go. I could remove Silverwolf actually, because she isn't providing much for Kafka. But then I don't need Kafka if I have Silverwolf. Too bad you cannot have like 80 DOT, I would play the Sampo and the Kafka. True damage 1, yeah, this is such a shame, man. Actually, we can already see the Black Phone damage is much more real. Ants are actually taking damage. Losing HP. Yeah, these are huge. Just raw Sparky with just one folding knife, 46 million damage from one high instant. And she also has perma scaling if you get her early. I wasn't paying attention to the Aha instant actually. How does the max HP thing you work with game? Trotter! I have like 4 defensive items. I guess Hyacinth herself is a good enough sustain. But I have almost every single defensive item that would help me here. The fish didn't die? Oh no, it did, okay. The 70k HP Hyacinth will take the hit here from the angry gorilla. Yeah, don't worry about her too much. Yeah, no damage. Will Spark she move once in this fight? She will. I can see getting the action value. Not like it matters much whether she moves or not. It is bonus punchline though. Oops, I had to click. I don't want to play, I forgot. I was wondering how many stacks of the buff I already have on Evanesha, but I don't even know where I can see it. Or if I can at all on off-field units. Oh no, I can. 111. Wait, what did I click so that appeared? Oh, when I click on the banger, the buffs appear. But if I want to see like the buffs that Black Swan has, how do I see them? So there are no certified bangers I can click on. I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to... Or if I go characters actually. I need to wait for somebody's turn. Oh yeah, I can check them here. This animation is sped up for currency wars. It should be like this everywhere. The reason why this run feels so bad, even though I do have a lot of strength, is because the enemy power level is very high. Because I got a bunch of strategies that are gold or prismatic, but they didn't make me that much stronger. Like, I have a billion emblems, but they mostly just give me like the 6 DOT bond, which isn't even doing all that much. I mean, sure, like 3 billion, I can say 3 billion is nothing, but it's not a lot either. When my 2 cost is doing... 2-star 2 cost is doing more than that. Okay, just something easy, because I can't. Yeah, it's too long, man, it's too long. Maybe I could do this, but I don't even want to try. Also, I won't be able to get all the upgrades from Black Swan, unfortunately. Oh, that's nice. We could get a Legend Bond 7 right now, with this. Let's get the 5 cost. Yeah. Do I pick up the Sampo still? Don't have space for the Sampos. I don't even have Kafka on right now. I bought him anyways, because there is no downside really to buying him right now. I'll let this autoplay and take a bathroom break. Be right back.
の札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
反則じゃ。積んだな。真の崩壊。
みんなステージに注目だ。
反則じゃ。掟に従い、わらわが裁く。掟に従い、わらわが裁く。お仕置きじゃ。積んだな。最悪の誓い、協調。皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。よっ。お待たせしないように。雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。
優越報復 Z。
同じステージ。最悪の誓い。止めなくちゃ。皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。目障りだ。深海の宴でみんなの悲鳴が響き渡る。あら残念、大凶よ。
全ての技は俺の手に。
反則じゃ。積んだな。真の崩壊。反則じゃ。掟に従い、わらわが裁く。掟に従い、わらわが裁く。終わりが来るまで踊っちゃおう。この札で書店を見尽くさん。幸があらんことを承服。
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
積んだな。反則じゃ。見てて。
Why do these enemies have like 50 billion HP? I wish I could open a second instance of Star Rail and then play like Divergent Universe on one screen and have this on the other. I could be playing a different game while doing this.
US 報復 Z。
I should be getting close to the end.
あら残念、大凶よ。
全ての技は俺の手に。
Probably making 2 shoes on Yao Guang this early isn't even that great of a play compared to using one of the shoes on one of the small shoes on a Firestorm Surge. Because if I had a Firestorm Surge, this would be so much faster. I could be doing more than double damage. Way more than double damage. It would like ramp up super quickly to very high numbers. So yeah, that is the like mistake in this run. 2 shoes on Yao, not as good as like 1 shoe on Yao or even 0 shoes on Yao, but then a Firestorm Surge on an legend character of my choice, could be anybody. In this case, Vanesha. Oh, we got a orb from Sparky. Or was there a trotter? No, I don't think there were any trotters. Oh my god, this fish still survives. And yeah, the OTLation, not as hot as it seemed at first to me. I thought that the Silver Wolf Kafka synergy would be cool, but I don't even have Kafka in my team right now, because the Silver Wolf doesn't do as much. I mean, her damage is not bad here actually. But without items she doesn't that much. Also, I could have made the
大凶よ
全ての技は俺の手に
propeller for Aha. I thought that Aha wouldn't have that much speed, so it's not worth making the propeller. But the Yaoguang speed gets inherited by Aha,
これでよし
so he actually does have a lot of speed. So the propeller would have been good on Aha.
反則じゃ次はガチ部屋で掟に従いわらわが裁く掟に従いわらわが裁く
It died. Level up. That's very nice. I will sell the sample for 30 G. Now we just have a reward. Let's see what we get. And there will be one Black Swan strategy away from getting every single one in one run. I'm pretty sure.
じゃう一層積んだな
How early do you have to get the Black Swan? To get all of them. Yeah, I'm one away. Oh, nice. Firestorm Surge! I don't even need to look at the other items, man. We got it! The damage! The damage is here! Not even sure who I should give it to. Probably Eva. But there's an argument to be made to give it to Silver Wolf as well. Also, we can make a molecular solvent, give it to Yao Guang when she's gonna be moving at 24,000 speed or whatever. She'll be doing max percent true damage to the boss. I could level if I sold some units. Like the samples are 7 gold. 66 would be... yeah, would be enough. But I don't think there is much of a point. We never got the second elation emblem as well, unfortunate. Never got a gem this run. What do I even want? EMC2 star is a thing. Also Sparky 2 star would be kinda huge actually. Another Silver Wolf. So the EMC, he's probably like the least impactful. Okay, we get the 2 star. Sparky. So solvent for Yao and search for... Gotta be Evanesia. Yeah, Evanesia with 246% damage jump. Yeah. I will take away her items first. Also, I should switch my thingy here. This. On-field strength 8%. I could get 5% damage jump for 5 costs. Maybe slightly better, I don't even know actually. So, Firestorm Surge. And might as well heal me actually. Oh no, let's give her a trash bug. Or maybe the healing. Yeah, just in case. The OT emblem, give it to Sparksy because she has the most attack, and give her the trash bag. Okay, let's go and end this. I could have rerolled something, some of the like worse emblems. But yeah, I'm not gonna bother anymore. But yeah, now my damage is actually gonna be through the roof with the Firestorm Surge.
基地性交渉次はガチ部屋で積んだな掟に従いわらわが裁く
8% every stack, and it will very quickly go incredibly high. Even though the enemy difficulty here is kind of enormous, we don't really care that much because of our defensive items. Yeah, just got a shield, damage reduction, everything. Oh, global passive. Also, Yao first in damage because of the max HP through damage. No matter what BS mechanic the boss has, we can just work around it with a molecular solvent. Unless they summon a lot, I guess. She's actually so much higher than Evanesia, because she already almost did 1 billion. I wonder if by the end of the fight, like, could have won by the end of the fight. Yao Guang or Evanesia? Gotta be Evanesia because Firestorm Surge is too busted. Yao Guang's damage is actually no. She also scales because she kinda scales with her speed. The more often she moves, the more often she can do the percent max HP thingy. Yeah, already 13 damage, and the gap will probably only grow. Even as Yao Guang becomes faster. Still, the boss is quite tanky. Yao Guang overtook her again, actually. Okay, he did not kill us with this. The DOT emblem should make it so that each time you attack you can proc DOTs. And I could have equipped it on Yao Guang. That would have been cute. So only the first hit of each AHA instant deals bonus max percent through damage. When AHA has a molecular solvent. It's pretty bad then. So I need to see if it works on the Yao Guang AHA instant, because if it doesn't work on her AHA instant, it's a bit better. So she just used up her own passive. So now will she proc the AHA one? No, so it only works on his proper turns, which makes sense. It is once per turn. Still trying her best, but yeah, she pretty much has no items. The skill point emblem is not useless. It's actually 20% def ignore on basics. But it's not like big either or anything like that. Oh, the healing emblem only works once per turn, right? So Vanessa is actually not that good of a healer here. When we were still in phase 1.
感じるんだ。
積んだな反則じゃ真の崩壊積んだな掟に従いわらわが
How much does this deal?
掟に従
Like 3%?
いわらわが裁く
4%?
さあ行け
So each one of the rules is like a Yaoguang attack, but Yaoguang falls off in this phase when the swords are summoned. Because now we only have one in 5 to hit Yanqing. We cannot break the lightning. Oh no, wait! EMC can break the lightning ones. We can actually break all of them. We would need Black Swan to attack for the wind one though. So many burn debuffs from the emblems.
悪を払う掟に従いわらわが裁く最悪の誓い協調皆そこで深淵を迎えよ
Which the moral of the story is that prismatic investment strategies kinda suck.
体ごっこしましょう
They make the run much harder. Oh, we landed on Yanqing, nice. With the true damage. She's still keeping up with the Evanesia! Evanesia who has
考えるだけじゃない。
133 stacks of Petal Rain and 43 stacks of Firestorm Surge.
感じるんだ。
So she has 260% amp and 8 times for 320% of field strength
真の崩壊
and 100% lucky strike chance.
積んだな反則じゃ掟に従いわらわが裁く掟に従いわらわが裁く
Absolutely broken stats.
想像しこれはどう
Oh my god, I almost got one shot.
この札で
Can we still lose
拠点を
this?
見尽くさんあら残念大凶よ
すべての技は俺の手に。
Spark damage being this high as well with no items is huge.
見てて積んだな掟に従いわらわが裁く
優越報復 Z みんな
But yeah, damage is really starting to ramp up.
反則じゃ積んだなふーん
Sparkshi is pretty squishy. Not as squishy as the Silver Wolf. The Silver Wolf is the squishiest even though she's a 5 cost. Because trial build. 4-star light cone.
反則じゃよっ皆そこで深淵を迎えよ掟に従いわらわが
Okay, wind one broken is nice.
悪を払う慌てないで幸があらんことを承服
考えるだけじゃない。感じるんだ。
Oh, that's out of percent max HP to damage as well from himself. Let's hope he doesn't kill us with his big AoE one-shot thingy.
次はガチ部屋で積んだな掟に従い
Oh, she got advanced by 100%, but she was delayed before.
掟に従い
Wait, Yanqing is in advance forward, why? Oh my god, that damage is becoming real big. Oh, good frozen.
この札で
That's a bit nasty.
書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。
全ての技は俺の手に。
反則じゃ。積んだな。真の
Why does the second edition skill deal so much less damage?
反則じゃ。ボーナスステージ。積んだな。掟に従い、わらわが裁く。
You're doing a billion damage per ult.
掟に従い
Wait, he's dead!
わらわが裁く。
Wanna screenshot my stacks at the end of this?
期待に応えられなかった。
Oh my god. What an exhausting run. Almost 3 hours. I said at the very beginning of the stream, man. Unfortunately, we cannot see our stats. Yeah, because we had like 2000 amp and 300. Like 300 amp and 2000 off-field strength. But yeah, so many prismatic strats. This one was free. This one came from prismatic futures, which only count as a gold stat. But still gold prismatic, and they weren't all that strong. I could have chosen better strats. I kinda was too excited about the DOT potential. Yeah, like 22 billion and then 6 billion on Yao Guang. And if we look at some of my other runs, like this run, look at the damage dealt here. 6 billion, 3 billion, 3 billion. So we dealt like 15 billion damage and the enemy was dead. Maybe like 16 from like the others, right? Like around 16 billion or something. It was Nikador though, who kinda kills himself. And here, even though Yanjing also kinda kills himself, we needed like 28, 31, like 40 billion almost. Yeah, too bad we couldn't get the 7 elation, would have helped quite a bit. Is it weird that after this I still like kinda want to play another run? I can't today, like there is no option to do another run today, but I kinda want to. I do want to do what I want to do and can do. It's a quick divergent universe run because I haven't done cyclical yet. But unfortunately, this really needs to be quick, like 0 difficulty. Unfortunately. Yeah, it needs to be lowest difficulty for the shortest possible run. Even though, like, the mask is super cool. I already have a broken save file though, so I don't need better save files. But it's my favorite 3-star Curio. Now we can just start the fight and one-shot the enemies. Wait, what is my mask? I can actually read. Is this the occurrence mask? Okay, nice. The additional damage equal to 100% of max HP. Occurrence, yeah. Gives us more wish power, and then entering occurrence operation reward means increases the level. After entering level 5 occurrence, converts to a reward. Oh, that's nice. Already level 4 occurrence? Yeah, occurrence aberration, that's like the best thing we could have gotten. I need to lose it immediately, unfortunately. Didn't think about that.
ほら
New occurrence as well.
よっ
Collab product. We made our money back, so we can go again. We didn't make our money back this time. Pineapple bread. Bread, pineapple, apple bread. They need one combat to become an occurrence or aberration? That's actually pretty good. Let's go to the reward. I can lose a temporary stake after it gives me the money. Oh, mirror is pretty lame, unfortunately.
露光上手力を合わせ
400 and that's it. That's like a world but worse. Let's go with Evanescia.
実報に光る 分析しこやつ侮れん
Ignore defense. Restore energy to all allies per AHA instant. I don't really need shielding here. So let's get more speed. Actually, it's kinda bad for Evanescia. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that. Maybe let's reroll it. I actually don't want to be faster. Oh, AoE attacks. Nice. Deal more damage to single targets. Although we're already strong against single targets, we can never be too strong.
後を残さず吉星交渉積んだなこの札で書店を見尽くさん
みんなステージに注目だ
掟に従いわらわが裁く
Okay, but let's get one shot. Let's pick the one that has elation on it. Memo spray attacks, it's new. So we can pick it. When in doubt, pick distraction. Ooh, Eye of Overseer. I can very easily lose this. Man, this hand's gonna be so sick even though it's a short one. Delete all negative beacons in my deck. Sure. Not like I have any. The images didn't load quickly enough. And yep, I can lose the eye immediately, and I get the family ties. This damage dealt, which isn't the best for Evanescia, but it's not useless, especially if you get a lot of it. Oh, the pineapple bird got destroyed. Unfortunate. Oh, I forgot that this targets enemies.
実報に光すべて触る
Red Temptation. Press it. Press it. Of course we press it. Oh wait, it's already done?
反則じゃ
Maybe I didn't need to go lowest
掟に従い
difficulty.
わらわが裁く
It is a nice change of pace after the previous currency wars. Oh, that's like the best blessing I could have gotten, even though I'm limited in my choices. The mirror can be a reward or an aberration. Doesn't make much sense. I do have an occurrence in the pile. I could go to the store, but I want the occurrence. I also get more wish power for this. Crit damage is cool. Can't lose anything bad unfortunately here. Or one pouch or something would be cool to lose.
実報に光すべて触りなし
Catching IPC banking 2. I don't want to withdraw them, the run is too good. And too like irrelevant. Let's get some beacons. Beacon on a reward is always nice. Let's get the glass ball, it's not too great though. I guess mid might store level 5. Can't say no to that. A lot of new occurrences, that's good. Statue. Let's enhance random blessings. It's all like 1 stars, that's kinda bad. Imperial Legacy. I have a run recently, I think I did a run off stream where I did get the Rupert Empire thingy. Now this reward is pretty stuck now. The medal could be cool. We can lose the ball. Time bank 1.
フロアを沸かすぞ
We can Gamba again in collab product. High calorie diet, not bad. Bunch of curios actually. Moment of opportunity, what is that one? Oh! 3-star curio, don't mind if I do. Let's get the deals through damage one. The fights will be even shorter than they already are. Herta Space Station. Homo sapien. Good to set it up for future runs. Man, this could have been such a sick run if it was longer. Even now it's pretty sick, even though it's short. Let's override like this. Enhance this elation respond thingy one. Decrease damage there doesn't really matter, whatever.
ここのアホこっちだこっち
後を残さず吉星交渉行こう掟に従いわらわが裁く
I need to test out Evanesha in like old endgame modes. Sometimes it's funny to go back to like Swarm Disaster. And so many curio effects. Yeah, I want to get the curios. Yes, fortune glow out.
実報に光
A dash of color. Let's get curios. Mask level +1, nice. Oh, this attaches negative beacons to my domains, but then I have a different one that removes negative beacons from my domains. Pipe card will also be good with this mask, but it's a funny synergy. What even are these? Enemies heal. Delete this domain. Here's the amount of cosmic fragments obtained. I will lose a blessing. Yeah, they're like randomly losing a blessing or a curio or something is pretty terrible. The wormholes that take my money and duplicate. Most of them aren't that bad. Yeah, I could pick this in a real run to just get a lot of levels, and this is kinda whatever the most of the negatives. Oh, there's another one. Last room. Do I have some reward in here? No. So this is the Oculus is the best I can get. Unless I want to go for the aberration. And yeah, negative beacons removed. Oh, new reward. Or no, this is a new Oculus, not new reward. Oh my god, what a scam. For any heal 3-star. Okay, what are you? Oh, the poke its belly thingy. Then I need to fight. Oh my god, I got so many things. Random curios. I only got good ones. Society Gossip is OP. So every single thing we opened, every one of them gives me plus 40 wish power. So I got 190 in this one domain. That's kinda sick actually. Unfortunately, the run is already over, but yeah, that's what I wanted. I didn't even make that much use out of the Curio. Not like I didn't use it at all, but it wasn't like instrumental. Till it woke up after 2 hours. Bruneva is actually pretty sick with Avanesia. Ooh, lovely. Exactly enough to buy everything. Without rerolling. But yeah, rerolling this costs money for not much gain.
分析したが小屋侮れ
盛り上がれ
火か後を残さず邪運一掃反則じゃ行こう掟に従いわらわが裁く行こう掟に従い
One ult, one
わら
kill.
わが裁く
Yep.
積んだな行こう掟に従いわらわが裁く
And I got my ults back after this. Not a bad run. Nice change of pace. After a 3-hour-long currency wars run. So we need to do 2 masks. 10 level 5 waypoint passes. Waypoint passes are just domains, right? I almost got this right now, for sure, I had a lot of them. Oh, I forgot to unequip my characters again. I really did not need anybody except for Evanesia. And just do one more conundrum. I have a lot of time to do this. 100 days until next expansion. So 2 more patches after this one, right? So it's gonna be like 4.5. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, but this will be the end of the stream for the day. I will stream almost every single day at 8 PM CST, which is 3 hours before now. I don't stream on Thursdays. On Wednesday there will be a new Genshin patch, so that's gonna be exciting. I'm probably gonna do Genshin tomorrow, Tuesday Star Rail, Wednesday Genshin, early stream probably. To have more time to experience new content, ideally do the entire new main story. That's gonna be sick, man. Might be the hypest story we've had in Genshin so far. We've already done Genshin beforehand. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye!